Hello, everybody. Very good afternoon, good morning, good evening to you guys. Today we are over here for the live GRIP Mega Quiz for grade 10th, 2021 and 22. So we have been having these programs over the past couple of months now. We went through different stages in GRIP program. So out of the thousands of students who participated, we have finally selected 3 finalists for today's live Mega Quiz for grade 10th. Now we had it for grade 6, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th all the way up. But we are going to have other grades mega quizzes later on. One mega quiz we're having today at 4 p.m. IST for grade 9th. And we're going to have grade 8th, 6th and 7th also next week. So do join that. But this one that we're having is the very first one for grade 10th. And we have all the 3 finalists also there with us right now. So we are going to start with it. But before that, let me tell you a little bit about the GRIP program. So GRIP is basically an Ask IITian's original program, where we try to inculcate the feeling, the sense of practical learning of science in the students. So here in this program, we go through different stages, through different levels. In the level 1, the students who are participating participate in various puzzles, quizzes, and activities, which we believe is the core, the soul of this whole program. And then at the end, it is followed by a super paper. In level 2, the students who get selected from the level 1, the top 15 to 20 students, they get an opportunity to be a part of the prestigious super batch with us. So in the super batch, for every grade, we are going to have this group of students, and we are going to give them interesting lectures on latest research which is going on in science and other such interesting stuff. So these 3 finalists that we have here also went through this. They attended these classes in the super batch, which we are going to listen from them themselves, how their experience about that was. And then finally, we had a mega paper in level 2. Out of those 15-20 students, the top 3 people from grade 10th around the globe are here with us in this last level that we have today, live mega quiz. So we are going to start with it with all the excitement. So let us look at the very first finalist that we have from grade 10th, that is Srisha Das. So Srisha, can you come up over here? Yeah, hi Srisha, how are you doing?
Hi sir, I'm fine.
So Srisha, let me introduce you to others, to all the viewers. So guys, Srisha it's not her very first experience of GRIP Mega Quiz. She has been a finalist and a prize winner back 2 years back with us. So that time, Srisha, you were in grade 8, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
And I think, again, I was the one who was hosting that quiz at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So, Srisha, can you tell a little bit experience of yourself from the whole program?
The best part which I liked about GRIP was the activities like in level 1. Especially I liked the physics activity, which was about the interference of light, about the wave nature. So while doing that activity, I found a lot of things and I got to learn a lot. So that was the best out of all, which I liked.
So what did you have to do in that activity of physics?
You had to actually see the dual nature of light, so the particles and waves. So the activity which I did was for the interference of light, so Young's double slit experiment.
Okay. So you conducted that experiment by yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In fact, let me show it to others, to all the viewers also, how your activity was, because of course that was one of the best activities we had here. So this was your presentation, right?
Yes.
For that activity. Yeah. So you have explained different things about light, the different nature, their history, how Newton had his theory, then the wave nature came and everything, right? And this was the experiment done by you. This
Yes.
was the observation of you. Oh, you've got a really good interference pattern here. Nice. And anything else? What else would you like to mention?
The super batches were also the topics that were chosen were really interesting.
Which one were those?
For maths, I think it was about investment.
Okay. Investing and all, financial literacy. Okay. And I think for physics, you had special theory of relativity classes and quantum physics classes, right?
Yeah.
So which one did you like the most out of these?
So I think the physics one, the quantum theory.
Quantum physics.
Just about Schrodinger's wave equation and.
Okay. Nice. So you talked so much about physics. What is your plan? Like you're currently in grade 11th. What are you planning for in future?
Research in astrophysics mostly.
Research in astrophysics. Makes sense. You are interested in physics activities and all. Nice. So you are already enrolled with us for the engineering batch, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're preparing for JEE.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. So congratulations for being one of the finalists over here. Now let me move to the next finalist we have, Snehil.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Hi, Snehil.
Yeah, so I'm Snehal Chatterjee from living in Saudi Arabia, and my experience in GRIP has been fascinating from the activities, the quizzes, then the mega paper, super paper, and now finally the mega quiz.
And this was not
And
your first experience as well. Even you are experienced with it. So
yeah,
last year you were the finalist, right? From grade
yeah,
9. And what was the final rank? You were part of the mega quiz?
I second.
Second. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, you were telling me about your experience this year as well.
Yeah, so yeah, I really enjoyed the activities, and last year I like it was the physics for me, but this year I enjoyed the mathematics activity, which was like finding graphs and their functions in the nature. So it
Okay.
gave me a reason to like actually go out and look for stuff in the nature. I
Uh,
got to take like many pictures and stuff of different graphs, and
okay,
like
okay.
I got to learn stuff about graphs I didn't even know existed. Like I could never imagine a heart-shaped graph in the nature and a heart-shaped graph having a function of it.
Yeah, this was your submission.
Yeah.
So you found out a straight line. Okay, you defined straight line and all. Circle. Okay, you told everything about these. And okay. You have found it over here. It's just loading. Yeah. So what is this thing? Straight line. Okay, these are
So
like
this
motion of a
was
jet plane.
this was Saudi National Day here.
Oh, okay.
So
Yes.
it was from the beach.
So you knew that you're going to see this and you click this picture, or
No, sir, I had like many pictures with me also, and then I got ideas from there. So this was a picture I already had with me. And then I figured like what type of graphs I can find in my neighborhood. And then I also went looking for them.
Nice. Then rainbow.
Yeah. This
So
is
rainbow.
my compound swimming pool.
Oh, see this
Yeah.
again is a picture clicked by you.
Not by me, by my father actually, but still.
Okay. Now over here, I remember I saw Srisha's activities also, I think. Srisha, you mentioned also about rainbow, but I think you called it a parabola.
Yes, sir.
So what is it in reality? A parabola or an ellipse?
So
Sorry.
it's a circle because it's a conic, it's a section
Ah,
of a cone. So
right. Nice. And then you found out this parabolic shape.
yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's great. And this is ellipse, very much found in Arab.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Yeah. So anything else you would like to tell us about for grip? What
Yeah,
about the super batch?
yeah, the super batches are nice, especially the special relativity batches, like the classes. It's really interesting to learn about all those things.
Okay. Nice. And you already have the experience, like you are the one who has the latest experience of grip from last year.
Yes,
So you
sir.
will be at a little bit advantage. You have a little bit momentum. But of course, these people are also well prepared. You cannot underestimate them. So anyways, guys, now we'll move to the third and the last finalist. In fact, the finalist who is attending a grip for the very first time, the grip mega quiz, but she has qualified for it with the highest score in the first and the second level, which is Drishti Singh. So Drishti, can you come up?
Hello, sir. I'm Drishti Singh, and I am living in Lagos, Nigeria. But right now, I'm in India, and I have a bit of a cold, as you can see, due to weather change. Yeah, that's all about me.
So I hope that is not going to drag you down.
Oh no.
Good. So what about your experience with grip?
Yeah, as I can see, the other two finalists, who are probably my friends, are very well prepared as well, and they have past experiences. But for me, it's my first time, so I'm hoping I can learn as well as be on par with them. And yeah, that's.
As I mentioned, you are the one who has entered this program with the highest score
Yes,
among
sir.
all grade 10 students. So I think that should not be a lot of issue.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyways, which activities, which stages did you like the most?
Sir, since I've taken PCB, I would say the biology activity was my favorite, in which you had to dig a little deeper into paleontology, which is basically the study of fossils. And you had to make dinosaur footprints, and like you can study about them, how they reproduce, how they walk the earth. So people say that in the past doesn't really affect the present, but it does, because if we can figure out how they lived, we can also maybe save our planet. And there was a lot to study about it, and sometimes I still research a lot about it.
Let's look at your submission. So, okay, you studied about dinosaurs.
Yes, sir.
But I think you performed one activity also at the end. Some video you had shared with us.
Yes, sir.
What was it about? What did you do in that?
It was about making the footprints of the dinosaurs.
Okay. How did you make it? Okay, you have mentioned everything about it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. And this was the biology activity which got the highest score, and of course makes sense why you actually want to go for PCB. So what's your plan? You are preparing for some competitive exam or what?
Yes, sir. NEET, and that's my aim for now.
Okay.
NEET.
So you want to pursue MBBS? Any particular specialization?
Sir, neurosurgery.
Okay. Nice. Snehal, I forgot to ask you, what's your plan ahead?
It's a research in astrophysics.
Same as Trisha. And I guess, I think you guys have been preparing for KVPY also for ISC Bangalore.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Good. That's interesting, guys. So all the best to all three of you. We are now going to start with the Grip Mega Quiz. So you know how the rules are, how it actually works. But for everybody, I'm going to explain again what the rules are, what the different rounds are. And then accordingly, we are going to proceed to the questions. So the first round, guys, that we are starting with is called Big Picture. So let me tell you the rules of this round. In this, there are going to be some pictures that will show you 5 to 6 pictures actually, one by one, and each one of you will have the opportunity to answer it. Now, anybody who answers for the very first time, there will be 4 options: A, B, C, D. You have to choose the correct answer, A, B, among A, B, C, and D. You have to type it in the public chat over here. So don't send me messages in the private, just send them in public. You can keep it on if you have not yet. Okay, so it's going to be first come, first given the score basis. Whoever I receive the answer from for the very first answer that I receive, I'm going to consider that for evaluation. If that answer is correct, you guys are going to get plus 20 score. And if that answer is wrong, you're going to get minus 5 score. Opportunity will not be given to the second person who answers it. You need to be the very first person to answer the question to be able to get that score. And in total, you will be given 40 seconds for this. Are the rules clear to you? Any questions you have? You want some time? You want to freshen up? You want to drink water? Anything you want, you can do. But once it starts, then it will be a reel. Okay. Are we good? Okay. So keep your fingers on the keyboard. Whichever option you think A, B, C, D is right, answer it. Only the first person who answers it will be given the score. Either he will be getting plus 20 or he'll be getting minus 5. So let's start with it. Shall I? Trisha ready? Snehal, Drishti? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the first question that we have, guys, for which we will be given plus 20 or minus 5, 40 seconds in total, is this. What does the signal in this picture indicate? Innings declaration, substitute player, requesting third umpire review, drinks break. Snehal has already answered it within the first 9 seconds. And of course, then now his score will be evaluated. His answer requesting the third umpire. I think everybody in the audience also knows India is a huge fan of cricket. So you like cricket, Sneh?
Yes, sir.
You watch it regularly?
Not anymore, sir.
Okay. Did you used to watch earlier? Of course.
Yeah,
Since your
I
JEE
used to.
preparation, you have not been. Okay. Trisha, what
Exactly.
about you? You watch cricket?
Not much.
Do you know the answer of this question?
No.
Okay. Drishti?
So actually, I don't know anything about cricket because
Okay.
we
Well,
haven't lived
likewise.
in it.
Even I don't know anything about cricket. So even I did not know the answer of this. But the correct answer of this question actually is C. Requesting third umpire review. And for this, Snehal gets a plus 20 score in this particular question. Okay, so Snehal already with a little bit lead. Of course, there are so many questions. But yeah, first question, Snehal got right. Okay. So shall we move to the next question now? Okay. So again, your fingers on the keyboard. The next question with 40 seconds time is this. Who is this person? This image, very popular guy nowadays, Secretary General of UN, first Black American NASA chief, Director General of WHO, Nobel Laureate 2021. So Drishti has already answered it. So Drishti, do you know the name of this guy?
No, sir, but I feel like I've seen his picture somewhere, like maybe in KBC or something.
KBC or something? No, that's not correct. But anyways, your answer, A, Secretary General of UN, is actually not correct. It's actually C. He's Director General of WHO. And since COVID has been there, he's always on the TV. Whatever announcements are there officially from WHO, it's made by this guy himself. So he's the Director General of WHO. But anyways, Drishti, for this you get a -1. Sorry, -5. But that's fine. Just the beginning. Second question this was. We have 4 more questions left in this round. So shall we move to the third question now, guys? Ready? Okay. The third question is this. The Mars Orbiter mission, MOM, was launched and inserted into the Martian orbit in which years respectively? In which year was it launched and which year was it inserted in the Martian orbit? These are the options. Maybe a little bit of guesswork from your memories could help you a little bit. Get +20 or -5. Some interesting facts related to anything. Okay, Snehal has answered and it's locked. So Snehal has answered option B. 2014 it was launched and 2015 it was placed into the Martian orbit. Could this be right, Trisha?
So I'm not sure, but I think I might have gone with C.
Okay, do you remember when it was inserted? It was such a huge news in India. Which grades were you guys in at that time?
So I remember from the movie that Mission Mangal.
Acha, that it was in 2014 and 2015 it
No, now I feel like the answer should have been D.
D.
Yeah.
Okay. Drishti, you have any guesses, any ideas?
So I believe that we were in 4th or 5th grade, so C maybe or something like that.
Okay. So you have answered D, D and C are your options. The correct answer actually is A. It was launched in 2013, set into 2014. And after that, in fact, it has been such a good news, such a proud moment for India that we now have this image on our currency notes also. Anyways, close guess, Snehal, I would say. But it is good guess. But anyways, we are getting a -1 score. Sorry, -5 score for this particular question. Okay, so 3 questions are done in this round. 3 more to go. So shall we move to the fourth question now? Okay, so finger on the keyboards and we are moving to the next question. This question. National Science Day in India is celebrated on 28th February every year to mark a discovery by whom? Options are these. Vikram Sarabhai, C.V. Raman, Homi Bhabha, S.N. Bose. Okay. Srisha has answered this and she says it's B, C.V. Raman. So any particular discovery, remember, of C.V. Raman in the celebration of which it is celebrated?
I think there is a day related to him, C.V. Raman. So I think it is this day
Okay.
itself.
What do you think, Snehal?
So I have no idea about this.
Okay. Drishti?
Sir, I was confused between A and B. So, but
A
D
and
could
B.
be correct.
Okay. So anyways, guys, National Science Day is celebrated to mark the discovery. Actually, on this day, the scientist out of these four filed for his invention, his discovery. On this day, he actually filed it officially. And the name of the discovery was Raman effect. So, of course, the correct answer is C.V. Raman B. Srisha gets 20 points for this. Okay. So, till now, Snehal has got 15. Srisha has got 20. Drishti is on -5. Okay, but still we have two more questions to go. So, shall we move to the next question now? Okay. So, the next question is this. What does this world map represent? These are the four options. Snehal has answered it. Snehal answered. So both of you answered it. Drishti, Snehal, but of course we received the answer first from Snehal and he says B. Drishti, you also say B. Left and right side driving system. Why so, Snehal?
So I think it's left and right only because India it's the left and India it's I don't remember it, but it feels like left and right because all the others are not, they can be distributed randomly.
Okay, that's the logic. Good way of guessing it. Drishti, what do you think? Why did you answer this?
Sir, the same thing, because in the African country in which I live, we have a different system of driving, and in India, we have a different system of driving. That's why.
Okay, Srisha, do you think they might be right or they could be wrong? Maybe they are considering just one factor. There are other factors here.
Possibility is there, but as Drishti said, like in African countries, I'm not really sure if.
Okay, so Snehal, your answer actually is correct. It's left and right hand driving system. And do you know why the countries have left and right side driving system?
No, sir.
It depends mostly upon the culture, but some people say that the reason is not very much clear. They give different reasons for it, but one stronger reason that is considered is in the Roman Empire time, there already were carts, road like the horse carts. So and people needed to wield swords when they were riding that because they needed to use the weapons while actually riding that cart. So they used to use whatever like mostly the people used to wield the sword with left hand and like ride the cart, the horse with the right hand. So accordingly, these depending upon the culture and all, this keeps on changing. Anyways, you would notice most of the times the countries which have been the colonies which have been there in the past for England, they are left-handed driving systems. Some have changed a little bit, but most of them follow the same thing. Like India, Pakistan, Australia, you would say, are just like UK. Anyways, this was the fifth question, and Snehal gets plus 20 score for this. And moving to the last question of this round now. So shall we move to this? Now, guys, in the next one, there are three options. 1, 2, 3, not A, B, C, D. So take care of that. Either the answer is 1 or 2 or 3. So moving to the next question, and that is this. There are three boxes, but only one of them have gold inside it. Additionally, each box has a message printed on it. One of these messages is true, other two are lies. These are the messages. And your time starts now. Snehil has answered it already. He says 3. Take a little more time. Think. That is correct. So Snehil, you think the answer is 3?
Yes, sir.
Drishti says it's 1. Okay, Snehil says gold is there in the third box.
Third box, yeah.
Okay. Then first statement is wrong or right?
First statement is wrong and the second one is also wrong. So the gold is
Will
in
they
the
both be
first.
true? If they are saying gold is not there and you are saying it is in the third one, both are correct.
No, I meant 3. No, sorry. I meant option C, gold is in the first box, because the gold is in the first box for like if we chose B, then the first option was gold is not here and the other was gold is in the first box. So they are contradictory. If we chose B, then it's again contradictory. So C means the first 2 sentences are wrong and the gold is in the first box.
So, but wouldn't we have to choose the box? Because which
Yeah, we have to
box?
choose the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, I messed up.
Oh. So the answer for this is box 2. Your approach was right, Snail, but read the question wrong.
I was confused between C and 3. Like I meant to type C with
Okay.
3.
Oh, okay. Sad. Anyways, you guys understood it now, but a little too late. So it's the correct answer for this was actually 2. And Snehil, you answered it first, so you get -5 score for this. So let me tell you the final scores for this round, guys. Snehil has in total got 2 questions right and 2 questions wrong. So you get +40 but -10. That's 30 score for you. Right, Snehil? Drishti, on the other hand, you answered just one of them and that went wrong. So that's -5 for you. And Srisha has answered one question and that was right. So that's +20. So Srisha gets +20. Snehil gets +30 and the Drishti gets -5 for this. So what's your view on this, guys? Like in this case, Drishti a little bit behind. Again, this difference might seem a little right now, but this 20-30 difference is not much because in future we're going to have 3 more rounds. There are going to be a lot more questions. So maybe that will change the game. But Snehil, I think you had a very good strategy here. You tried the questions. What was your strategy?
Yes,
like,
sir.
did you try to guess the answers also?
Sir, like in the beginning, I had no strategy, but then after I got 20 points, I realized if I just kept answering first, then I'll still be in the lead.
Statistics. Statistics works for larger number of experiments, right?
Yes, sir.
But anyways, you took the chance and it actually came out to be fine. So that's good. So anyways, guys, the final score for now, like not the final score, I should say, for this round 1 is this. Drishti is with -5, Snehil is at the top with 30, and then there is Trisha with 20 score as of now. There are 4 more rounds to go. Let's see how it turns out to be. So now let's continue to the next round if you guys are ready. And let me tell you the rules also of that. The round is called Identify by its cover. So again, a picture based round. But this time, guys, there are going to be no options. There is going to be a person, place, animal, or thing from, like, you have to identify that from the image given. This is going to be a buzzer round. So here, of course, we do not have a buzzer over here. You are going to type the words IN, the letters IN you're going to type in chat in if you want to attempt that question. If you get that question right, you will get plus 20. Whoever sends in first, if he answers it and it is right, then you get plus 20 for it. But if you answered it wrong, you won't be given any negative score. But then the second person who attempts it and attempts it right, the person who sent IN for the second time in the second in the queue, if he gets it right, he gets plus 15. But if he also gets it wrong, the third person sending in will get the opportunity. And then if he gets it right, plus 10, otherwise 0 for all. Okay. In total, there are going to be 40 seconds for each question. If you guys have any questions related to the round, let me know.
So how many total questions will be there?
There will be 4 total questions in this round.
Okay.
Okay. So shall we start with it? Sale, ready? Srisha?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So moving to the first question of this round, keep your fingers on the letters IN, but do not send it if you do not know the answer. If you send IN by mistake or intentionally and you are not able to answer it as soon as I ask you, you have to use your mic to answer it. If you do not tell the answer instantly, then you are disqualified for that one. And I'll be giving you some negative score of 10 also. Okay, so send IN only if you know the answer. The order in which I receive IN, I'll be giving you the opportunity. 40 seconds time. The question is, guys, in front of you now. I am an American inventor and a businessman. Who is this guy? "15 seconds are up. Maybe alive, maybe not. 25 seconds are over. 20 seconds, 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nobody could answer this. You could have guessed, right? No ideas, no guesses.
I don't know any American inventor and businessman to even guess.
Okay, Drishti, Sisha.
Sir, I've seen the picture, but I'm not able to correlate.
Okay, you definitely have heard of him. Like you know him. You use his invention just every single day. Right now, also using his invention. One of the most popular inventors in the history of humans. Businessman. No guesses. He invented bulb.
Thomas Alva Edison.
Yeah. So, anyways, nobody gets this. Nobody even attempts it. So nobody gets any
I
score.
didn't.
It's 0 for all.
Sir, but
I
is
didn't
there
know
a
how he
negative
looked.
marking?
There were some guesses. How many American inventors and businessmen you know?
Sir, but you said there's negative marking, right?
No, there's no. A negative marking is there if you do not answer it. If I ask you,
Okay, okay.
if you intentionally take the opportunity to answer it first by typing IN and then think, that is
Sir,
wrong.
I knew this person, but I didn't answer it because I thought there's negative marking.
No, there's no negative marking in case your answer is wrong. Okay. Fine, guys. Anyone wants to clarify any rules again? Let me make you go through the rules again this round. Negative marking is there if you send IN and you do not answer it. If you try to steal time from others also, that will be wrong. But if you get it wrong, no worries. Next person will get the opportunity and will be getting only plus 15 in that case. Okay. So this one is done. Let's move to the second question now. Okay, fingers are IN. And the second question that we have, guys, is this guy's image. He's a French mathematician, famously known for development of Cartesian geometry. A part of maths NCERT also in your past 2 grades. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Time's up. Okay, how many French people's name have you actually? Anyone of you who has taken French in grade 9th, 10th? Snehal, you
I
did?
took, yeah.
Then French names can easily be identified, right? If you saw that
Yeah,
name
but
in maths NCRT, then you should be able to identify that. There's only, I think, one French name in the entire NCRT.
so I never read NCRT maths.
It's one of the best books that you will find to
Broglie or
understand the
someone?
concepts.
I'm not sure.
Hmm?
Is it the Broglie person? I think he
No,
was.
he's a physicist.
Yeah. But he's also French. I remember making a project about him or something.
Okay. Anyways, he is René Descartes, famously known for Cartesian geometry. You guys should know it. Anyways, nobody gets any score in this round also. Any one of you who loves painting? Drawing?
I used to.
Used to? Srisha?
Yeah.
I used to.
Okay. Then the next question may interest you guys. So guys, the next question to identify on the basis of the image is this. He's a Dutch painter. He drew this image. Srisha, you typed IN already. What's the answer?
Van Gogh.
Nice. Drishti, what's your answer? What was your answer?
So it's the same one as Trisha.
Van Gogh. Nice. Sahil, did you know the answer to this?
So I didn't get the chance to type iron. I saw the chat and 2 irons already.
Okay. Nice, Srisha. You are quite, and Srisha and Drishti, both of you sent the answers almost at the same time. But of course, one answer will be received earlier. So Srisha, for this, you were the first person to answer it. So you get plus 20 score for this. Nice. Okay. So a lot of historical stuff. 2-3 people who are not even there today with us. But now let's talk about people who are actually alive. The last question of this round. Let us move to the fourth question. Are you guys ready? So your 40 seconds for this next question start now. Drishti.
So he's Jeff Bezos.
Nice. Snail, what was your answer?
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. Nice. So Drishti for this gets plus 20 score. She answered it in the very first attempt. Nice. So guys, from this round, total takeaway is nobody gets any negative score as such. Srisha has got one question right. So Srisha gets plus 20. And then Drishti has answered the second question. The fourth question, Drishti also gets plus 20. But no score for Snail. So was this round a little difficult or it was just fine?
So if there were like options, MCQs, then it would have been much easier. At least the first few questions.
Okay. Like you guys are science people. I would have expected you to solve the first 2 questions correctly. Second 2 wrong.
But the thing is, Thomas Alva Edison, we've always seen him in a bit of a younger form. So I think that's why it was a bit difficult.
This is a very popular image of him actually.
Yes, sir.
Maybe in the books we have seen it a bit younger. But actually image is not was not only the factor to decide. American inventor, businessman, such an old black and white image. Like I know Elon Musk in today's world, American inventor, businessman, and a couple more, but not many. Anyways, let's look at the scores also till the second round. So Drishti got plus 20 score. So her score has finally increased to positive range plus 15. Srisha has taken the lead now. She was at 20, but again scored 20 here. She got 40. And Snehal, not received anything, 30. So now rankings have changed. Srisha is at the top right now, Snehal then, and Drishti is catching up now. So I think that's going good. These kind of ups and downs definitely you're going to see throughout the quiz. The last 2 rounds are also there. Halfway we are already done. But now let's move to the rest of the half of the quiz. So the name of this round is what's by nature. It's not nature of any person. It's nature of some chemicals. Anyways, let me tell you what the rules of this round is. It's a match the column type of a round. So over here, there'll be two columns, one on left, another on the right. You will have numberings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 8 on the left side and A, B, C, D till H on the right side. So what you have to do is you'll be given 2 minutes in total. For every correct entry that you match, you will be getting +5 score. But if you get nothing for wrong, but if you match all of them correctly, then you'll be getting a +20 score additionally. So if you get all 8 of them correct, 8 into 5, 40, but extra 20 you'll get. No negative marking for matching them wrong. But one thing is to be noted, guys. One element from column 2 is to be connected or matched with just one element in column 1. You cannot match more than one in any of them. Okay, now it's up to you how you match it. You have been given 2 whole minutes for this, the maximum time we are going to have in any round. Take your time, send the answers at the end of the 2 minutes only. If you send the answers a bit earlier, it's fine. No problem from my side, but others would know the answer which you want to write. Okay, so try to set the answers at the end only, after the end of 2 minutes. If your answer is, for example, one will be matched to F, second will be matched to A, then your answer matrix should be like 1F, below that 2A, 3C, 4G, whatever. Okay, you're clear with those rounds and the rules of the round?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Srisha, Drishti? Okay. So guys, let us start with the round and your time 2 minutes is going to start now. "30 seconds are over, 1/4 of the time is over. Guys, 1 minute is up, half the time is over. Guys, 30 seconds remaining. "15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now you guys can send the answers. Yeah. Drishti has sent it, Snail has sent it, Srisha has sent it. Fine. So what I'm trying to notice is you guys have sent the same answers, except Drishti has not answered the fourth one.
Sir, I have. It's the only option which is remaining, H.
But you have not typed it.
Okay, sorry, that's a mistake
It's
on
not
my
right.
part, I believe.
I know, I feel sad, Drishti, my sympathies, but you understand, it's not technically matched. So let me check. The first answer F, second answer A, third answer D, fourth answer H, fifth answer B, sixth E, seventh C, eighth G. All are right. So Srisha's all options are correct. Snail's all correct. Drishti, One you did not match. Maybe because of pressure or what? You missed it? Actually, I understand. You must have intended to actually write it. Fine. No worries, no worries, no worries. So Srisha has got all of them correct. So that's plus 40 for all correct, like for all of them individually being correct, and then additional 20 score. So that adds a total of 60 to your score. Right, Srisha? So Srisha gets plus 60 for this. Snehal also got all of them right. He gets plus 60 for this. But unfortunately, Drishti missed one of the options. So she gets 7 to 5. That's 35 score. Okay. So Srisha, Snehal, 60-60, Drishti, 35. So by the time score gets updated, how did you find this question? Like, it certainly is on chemistry. My chemistry has been weak. Some of them I already know because I am teaching physics. I know at least 80% of the stuff, but I don't know about alloys, copper, tin. I don't remember all this stuff. Vulcanization of rubber. What was vulcanization of rubber?
So I guess that one.
Which one?
So I just matched the rest of it and the one which was left.
Achha, you know. Drishti, do you know what's vulcanization of rubber?
That was, I'll say, that was a guess.
Okay. Fine. But yeah, so this was the only part that you guys did not know, vulcanization of rubber, and you matched it. Others you knew?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay. Fine. So let us look at the updated scores also now. So at the top still is Srisha with the 100 point in her bag. Snehal is second with 90 score, just 10 scores difference. Drishti is still trying to catch up with 50 score, and difference is actually not much, guys. Even right now, almost negligible difference between Srisha and Snehal. And Drishti, this difference of 40 to 50 score that you have can easily be caught up in the last round of ours. Okay. But you guys are fine, right? It's not like you are just too much under pressure or something.
No, sir. It's fine.
All good? Okay. So I wanted to take a little break before the last round because that is something that is going to increase your heartbeat a lot, rapid fire round. So if you guys want to relax, you want to sip a little bit of water, you can, then we can start. Okay, good to go?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So guys, let me tell you the rules of this round, the rapid fire round. Here, each one of you individually is going to be given a set of 5 questions. Srisha, Snehal, you have already done it in the past quizzes. Drishti, here you may have seen it. You may have seen their attempts in the past years, how this rapid fire round works. You'll be given individually a set of 5 questions. 90 seconds in total will be given for each of you to attempt those 5 questions. Now it's up to you how you manage that time. If you want to skip a particular question or you want to attempt it. If you answer it correctly, you'll get a score of plus 10, but high negative marking, a score of minus 5 if you get it wrong. Okay, it's going to be very much important for you, Srisha and Snehal, because you're at the lead. A little bit of negative score can maybe drag us a bit down. But of course, a positive score can also pull it up. Depends. And if all the 5 answers that you answer come out to be correct, then you're not going to get just plus 50. You'll get additionally plus 10. That's plus 70 score. Okay, but of course, we should try to save ourselves from the negative scoring also. And we need to look at the 90 seconds time also. Okay, anyone got any questions?
So if we skip questions, can we come back to them
Yes, we can
if
come
time
back.
is left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, clear about this? You can skip, but if you want, you have time left out of those 90 seconds, we will come back and attempt that question again. Okay, now How are you going to decide who is going to attempt the first set? So guys, I'm going to give you some numbers. Like I am naming myself set A, set B, set C. I'm giving them some codes. Alpha, beta, gamma. You don't know which one is which. So who should I give the opportunity? I'll of course give the opportunity to ladies first. But which lady should I give the opportunity to? Srisha, Drishti. Who would like to choose first? Snail, you tell.
So,
It's
Srisha,
random. Sorry, who?
Srisha,
Srisha. Okay. Srisha, you have to choose one out of alpha, beta, and gamma set.
Alpha.
Alpha. Drishti? Beta and gamma?
Let's go for beta.
Beta. So, Snehal, you get the first round. First set of questions. Second set, I'm going to declare later. Okay. So, Snehal, we are starting with you. You want a little break or you're ready to go?
so I'm ready.
Okay. Let me update that. Snehal is taking the first round. Sorry. Fine. So, Snehal, let's start with you. I'm not going to tell you which answers are right or wrong at that instant. I'll tell it at the end. You
So
can
I
just
just speak the answers, right?
Yeah, you can read the answers. Yes, you can just tell me there
No,
will be four
I
options
mean,
for
I
each.
can speak the.
Yes, you can speak.
Oh,
You have to speak. You don't need to type. There will be four options A, B, C, D. You just need to tell A or B or C or D. That's it. Using your mic. Okay. So your time. Let's start with Snail.
yes, sir.
Your time starts now.
Next. A.
40 seconds are over.
D. Next.
Last question.
A. Yeah.
Which one do you want to move back to? First or fourth?
Yeah, this no. Fourth.
10.
So first question.
5, 4, 3. The time is up. Okay. So you answered 3 questions. Second question, you answered as B. Sorry, you answered as A, 5. Actually, the answer is B. So that's wrong. That gives you a -5. Then the next question that you answered, this one, you answered it as D.
Yes.
The answer for this was actually C. So you had a -5 for that also. Fourth one, you did not answer. Fourth one is a physics question. How did you not answer?
So my mind was not working.
Okay. Fine. That is what exactly this rapid round is for. And the fifth question is
So I get a net total of 0.
net total of 0. Yeah. Snehal does not lose or gain any score from this round. Fine. Not bad. It's fine. At least we are not in the negative. We are still at the top, and in the second, right? Let's see how Srisha and Distri perform. The second set, guys, is actually taken by Srisha. Okay. So, Srisha, are we ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So your time starts now.
So skip. Skip. So next question. Next question. So A.
Sorry, A.
A.
Next is
A.
which question? A, B, first, second, or third?
First one.
$25 seconds remaining. Time is up. I know all three of you can solve all these questions. Time only is the issue in this round. So anyways, Srisha, you answered just 2 questions. I won't say a bad strategy, but how did you answer this so quickly? 48.
So I just guessed, I think.
Then why not
This
guess
is
the answer as
a
50?
So it could be D also, but not an A and C.
Okay, Yasnail.
but this is a very common question. Like even in our first chapter of 11th, we had this like 3-4 times.
Yeah. But the problem here is about the time. If we can solve it in this much time. So Srisha, you answered it A, but that actually is correct. So you get plus 10 for this one. But the last one, you said option A, Rafflesia arnoldi, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't even know how to pronounce it. But I've seen this flower. I didn't know the technical name of it. And this is actually the largest flower. So you get plus 10 for this also. So Srisha takes away total 20 points from this round. Nice. Okay, so Snehil, Srisha, you guys are done. Snehil does not take away any points as such from this. Srisha gets plus 20, already at the lead, but adds plus 20 to that. So Drishti, we still have chance if we perform well in this, but don't stress out just a lot. I don't want to increase your pressure a lot. But yeah, just enjoy it. See if we can answer it. Consider the challenge. Nothing more than that. Anyways, all three of you guys are the finalists. All three of you are going to bag prizes. Just that, which one? Okay. So shall we start the stream?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So your time starts now.
So next. So next. Next, sir. Okay. So option number A, I believe.
A.
Yeah. And the next one. Next, sir. So option number C.
C. Which one do you want to go back to? 1, 2, or 4? 3. 1, 2, or 4?
1. So next. Next.
Ten seconds remaining. Time is up.
No, sir.
Okay. So Drishti, you have answered 2 questions out of these 5. First 2 you skipped. Maths, reasoning, makes sense. Takes a lot of time.
Yes, sir.
This one you answered, uranium 235. There are 2 isotopes of this, uranium 235 and
A and
238.
D. It was a bit confusing.
Okay. It's actually 238. It disintegrates first, then becomes 235. So the correct answer for this was D. You answered A. So you get a -5 for that. And this one you skipped.
Yes, sir.
It probably was an easy question. But anyways, this one you answered as C. Okay. You have studied this already? Read it somewhere?
Sir, I'm not sure, but like I've read it somewhere that the ostrich has a really big eye. So
Okay. Srisha, Snail, do you guys know what the correct answer is?
So not sure.
Snail?
No, sir.
Okay. It's actually colossal squid. That has the largest eye. So Drishti, you get -5 for this one also. So that's it, guys. All 4 rounds are over. In this 4th round, Snehal gets 0. Snehal gets +20, but Drishti gets a -10 in this. So we will have a look at the scoreboard also. But all 4 rounds are done. I enjoyed this a lot. And I love this, you guys participating, giving your best. And interesting to see how fast you can actually answer questions. I myself could never have answered questions at these pace, honestly. I am never able to take this. I was never able to take this kind of pressure. I have participated a lot in Olympiads competitions, but you guys are next level. So anyways, this is the final score from this round. I think this needs to be updated. Drishti has got a -10 in this. Let me get it corrected. Drishti has got -10 in this one, and Srisha has got +20. So yeah, this is the updated score now. And the final rankings we have over here. The 3rd position holder of GRIP 2021-22 grade 10th is Drishti with a score of 40 in this, and with highest score in stage 1 and stage 2 combined of all the participants. 2nd position is Snehal with a score of 90 in total. And Srisha has shown a really good strategy, guys. She has played really safe since the very beginning. I think she has hardly got any negative score. I think you have not got any negative score anywhere, right, Srisha? Like this safe play worked out really well. So Snehal, as I said, statistics probably works when there are more events at play. So anyways, I hope everyone, all 3 of you have something to learn today, and not just you guys, everyone who is watching this also supporting you guys. I have received in the comments in the YouTube video, you guys are going to check it later on. Right now, you're not able to access it. You will see your friends have actually wished you a lot. Congratulations and all. So great performance, guys. So this was anyways your last GRIP program, because now you moved to 11th. This program is still 10th, because 11th onwards you are preparing for your JEE and NEET exams. Srisha, Snehal and Drishti. So all the best for your preparation. These are the final rankings. The prizes we are going to declare for all of you guys, for you and for the other finalists also from different grades, on the social media platforms on Instagram and Facebook, what you guys are going to receive, and then you will. Okay, so our request from the viewers also, those who are watching it, we are going to have in around an hour from now at 4 p.m. IST, grade 9th live mega quiz also. So please be there to cheer them also up. And next week, we are also going to we'll declare it on our social media platform and also on our WhatsApp groups, the schedule for grade 8th, 7th and 6th mega quizzes also. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you, Srisha, Snehal, Drishti. Congratulations. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye.